Hello there and welcome back to my channel. If you've been around for a while, you may remember I used to do teacher favorites videos all the time. It's been a hot minute and currently I have a bunch of items that I love, and they're not teacher items, they're just life items. But you know when you love something so much, you want to tell people about it because it brings you so much joy.
I love it. I love it.
That's what I'm going to be sharing with you in this video. Now, in true Michelle fashion, we have categorized the items. So the categories include organization, clothing, food, pet, but really more so dog, and other. I have 5 items in each category because I love consistency. About 95% of these items can be found on Amazon. I will link everything down in the description box, and none of this is sponsored. It's all stuff that I personally have purchased with my own moolah. So let's jump into it with organization. All right, the first organization item is actually a food storage container, and the only reason I'm featuring this is because I get asked about them all the time and I do love them. These are the Rubbermaid Brilliance food storage containers. They come in glass and plastic. I personally have the glass ones. The bottom container is glass, but the lids are all plastic. Now, you can find these on Amazon. We personally, and when I say we, I mean Billy and I, we got them from Bed Bath & Beyond last summer when we first moved into our house. We used a bunch of coupons. You can find them in like mixed packages where you get a bunch of different sizes, or you can buy them where they're all the same size. We've done a little bit of both. Let me go through the different sizes with you. This is the main size that we use most often. We got a mix pack that came with 2 of them, and then we bought an additional 4 because we use them that often. This is perfect for like lunches, leftovers, things like that. Then there is a slightly smaller size. So it's the same, just not as deep. This is also good for like leftovers and stuff. I think we have maybe 4 of these and we do use them pretty often. We have 2 of these little dinky ones that came in a pack and we don't use them. In their defense, they do sit in the back of the cabinet, so they don't get as much eye time, you know, but I don't know, you could probably do without these. And then there's this bigger one, which if you have a lot of leftovers, this would be great for. I've also used it to store like muffins or cupcakes that I made, but it doesn't get used super often. However, what I love about these containers, because they are glass, they're super durable, they don't stain. Like y'all know those cheap plastic storage food containers, which is what we used prior to these, they're just perpetually the color of spaghetti, okay? It doesn't matter. You had spaghetti 5 years ago, it's gonna forever look like spaghetti. So these ones don't stain. They can go in the dishwasher, they can go in the microwave. They're airtight because of the lid, but you can also pop the little side things, and then it has a little vent hole. I just never thought I would love a food storage container so much, but here we are. The next item is Velcro One Wrap thin ties. Now, these are not revolutionary, and y'all probably knew about these, and I did as well. I just wasn't maximizing my use of them. So this is a 100 pack. I decided I wanted all of them to match, and I had a bunch of mixed matched random cord ties that came in packages of things. I just invested in a monster 100 pack. I think I have like 50 left. So as you can see, they came with like 2 rolls kind of like this. But what I love about these is obviously they keep your cords nice and organized like this. So just to kind of demonstrate for you the proper way to put them on, and I'm only doing this because I did not have them on the right way when I first got them. I was just wrapping them around the cord. I didn't realize when I first got them that they actually attach to the cord. So you loop them around so that they stay attached to the cord like this. And then when you're done using the cord, you just, you know, you wrap. And then you can take the Velcro tie and wrap it around the cord just like this. And then it just keeps it all nice, you know, and together. And it's wonderful. I took about an hour, went around my house. I wrapped every single cord that we own with one of these ties, and it was the best hour of my life. I am so much happier now. Whenever I get a cord, I know that I can keep it organized, and it was a good investment. I mean, they're cheap. It's nothing special, but if you're like me and you hate tangled cords, they're worth investing in. And speaking of cords, the next item is a travel cord organizer. Listen, I am that person that will bring 3 of each type of cord just in case when I travel.
Stanley, no, I'm gonna handle the cord. Okay, safety reasons.
Because I am paranoid about being without a cord. Meanwhile, Billy brings nothing and just hopes that I will supply him with the chargers he needs. So I invested in a cord organizer for travel. Let me show you what the inside looks like. So there's 2 pockets that unzip. This pocket just has another pocket here and a pocket here. This is typically where I keep my bricks, and I will take 2 of the big bricks and 1 little brick with me, and then I typically don't put anything in that pocket. The other pocket has a bunch of smaller little sections, so let me put my cord back. I typically will take 2 just like regular phone chargers for Apple. I have my watch charger. I have the ones that look like that at the end, but I just have a little one because I don't use it that often. I have the little attachment for headphones just in case. And then in this pocket, I have one of the Anchor power brick charger things. This thing can charge your phone like 5 times. It's wonderful. I keep this fully charged in here just in case, but I just feel like it holds everything I need for a trip, minus obviously my laptop charger because that's bigger. It's got a little handle and it brings me joy. Okay, the next organization item is also travel related. Packing cubes. How I made it to 28 years of life without knowing or using packing cubes is beyond me. I'm a little disappointed in myself as a self-proclaimed organization queen, but it's fine. They're now in my life. Actually, these were a birthday present last year from Bridget because she knows me so well. And they just have changed my travel experience and made it so much more joyful. So these came from Amazon. These are Bagale. I'm just gonna put the thing there and you can figure out how to say it. They came in a pack. So this is the little packing cube. And then there's a slightly bigger one, and each of these has like a little handle and zips, obviously. And then a slightly bigger one as well, a big mama. And then it also comes with a shoe bag that, you know, zips and you can put your dirty shoes inside. And then a laundry bag, which you can also use to hold all of the packing cubes. Honestly, I just throw them inside of my suitcase when I'm done so that they're there for the next time. But I just feel like they keep my suitcase so much more organized. I'm still trying to get Billy to use them. He hasn't jumped on board yet. He also doesn't know the right way to use them. Like, he doesn't pack the things in the cube. They're just kind of laying in there and it's all flat. You gotta really pack the packing cube. But I really like this small one for like bras, underwear, socks, sports bras, those types of things. And then I'll use this one for like my main clothes. Typically things like sweatshirts I don't put in here just because they're so bulky, but like shirts and shorts and jeans will go in here. And I can usually for like a 5-day trip get all of my clothes in these 2 packing cubes. And then it just keeps it all kind of separate from Billy's, which end up being a hot mess in the suitcase. I am team packing cube now, and I feel like you should be too. Okay, the final organization item is actually this jewelry box. I have been trying to really pare down my clothes, my jewelry, my shoes, all of that. And I am proud to say that all of the jewelry I own now fits inside of this little case. So this is from Amazon, and it just has a little snap in the front, and then when you lift it, you have storage for like necklaces up top, and these little things like bend forward. You put the necklace on, you bend it back, and then the necklace sits inside the pocket so they don't get tangled. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, kind of a random number, but that's fine. 7 spots up there. You've got spots for earrings or rings to go in here. I mostly use earrings because I don't really have rings besides the ones on my finger. And then you have the spots for like stud earrings that you can put in. And this actually lifts, so then you have more storage space underneath. I'm trying to do this without everything falling out. But then you've got these little dividers over here, and you can move the divider pieces so you can resize them as needed. But literally, this is all of my jewelry. And what I love is it's compact enough that if I wanted to travel with this, I could. I actually have an even smaller version that's literally like this big that I use to travel, because let's be honest, I wear the same necklace and earrings over and over and over again. But I just love that this is all of my jewelry. It stays organized, it's compact, and It's my favorite color, black, but I think they might have it in other colors as well. All right, the next category is clothes. Now, these are not like teaching clothes, although one of them could be, but it's mostly athletic clothes because let's be honest, I now live in athletic clothes. It's the summer here in Texas. It's over 100 degrees most days. I'm hot. I'm perpetually sweaty.
Seriously, feel how sweaty my hand is.
So I'm living in athletic shorts and like tank tops, okay? My first item is a pair of athletic shorts. These are the brand Dragon Fit from Amazon. Huge fan now. I ordered these just on a whim. You know, I did a little Google search for like high-waisted athletic shorts. I like when they come up like just above my belly button. They just kind of, you know, soak everything in down there. But I found these and I was like, you know, we'll try them. I now own 3 pairs, okay? That's how much I like them. So first of all, the waistband. It is, like I said, higher waisted, but it's just so soft and like, it feels so good. It does have a little pocket in the back. I put a chapstick back there, but I'll be honest, it's kind of awkward to like reach back and get it. So, and then if you're leaning up against things, it's a little uncomfortable. I don't really use the pocket that often, but if you need a pocket, you got one. And then I will say they're a little bit, you know, more of a shorter short. But personally, I like that because I'm trying to reduce the tan lines that I have on my legs. I wear these for walks throughout the week, multiple times. Love them. I love them for travel because they're super, super comfortable. It's a nice pair of athletic shorts. The second item is also from Dragon Fit. It is actually a tank top. Now, here's the thing, okay? This is like an athletic tank top, but it is now basically all I wear. It's like an athletic material, kind of a similar material to the waistband on the shorts, so it's super, super comfortable. It's stretchy. It is more of a like cropped fit. I will say, when I wear the shorts and then I wear the tank top, I have like a 1-inch-ish gap on my stomach, which has made for some very interesting tan lines, but it's not like obscenely short. It's just like a little, you know, a little short. So I almost wish they had a non-cropped version, but I haven't been able to find it. However, what I really love about this tank top, once again, I wear it to travel. It's super comfortable. And that's because it has a built-in bra. And in the summer, I am team no bra. However, I need a little something something to help me out upstairs. And this has built-in, you know, little bra things with the removable cup pads, which brings us to our next item, okay? I went out of my way to purchase new bra pads for this shirt, but also all of my sports bras that have removable cup pads. And here's what they look like. I'm gonna take one out, hold on. Okay, nothing fancy, right? It's just a cup pad. Here's the thing. I have been an honorary member of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee my entire life.
No shame in that. Get it all out in the open.
And always will. I need as much volume, or rather I want as much volume as I can take, all right? So those dinky little thin cup pads that come in most tank tops and sports bras with built-in, you know, bra things, they're not doing me any favors, okay? And they don't hold up, and it's just, not a fan. So I said there's gotta be like a thicker, more push-up type version out there on Amazon, and lo and behold, I found them. So as you can see, you know, it just gives you a little something something. These come in a 6-pack, so 3 pairs. I have bought 3 packs of them, and literally every sports bra that I own and every tank top like this that I own, which by the way, I have like 5 of these in black, and then I also have this one that's like a black and white and gray kind of tie-dye. They all have these in them now. I threw away the crappy ones that came inside and replaced them with these. What I do love though about this tank top is I will wash them with the cup pad in them, and they pretty much always stay in place. My sports bras, I gotta do a little rearranging when they come out, but for the most part in these tank tops, they stay put. And it just makes it that much easier when I'm putting away laundry. So to shift gears a little bit, because those were all very comfortable outfit choices, I'm gonna share a pair of jeans. I think everyone struggles to find jeans that fit them, right? They either don't fit your legs, they don't fit your waist, they're uncomfortable, they don't look right, they're not the right fit around like your calves. Everyone struggles to find jeans, myself included. I used to be team skinny jeans, and I still am to a certain degree, but I know the whole like mom fit where they're more baggy has kind of come into style. I can't do the super baggy. So I have settled on like a straight leg jean, which I feel like is like your classic jean, right? So these are Levi's, but I got them from Amazon. I initially found these at Target, tried them on, loved them, but they didn't have my size. So I did a little investigating and found that they also sell them on Amazon. And so I bought them and they are my new favorite jeans. You're gonna laugh at what they're called. So they are the Levi Wedgie Straight. That is the official name of them, but they have a little distress on them. I love distressed jeans. I know it's not for everyone, but for me personally, I love a good distressed jean. They do have different like colors. I will link this specific like color down below. I just love how they fit. I feel good in them because they're Levi's. They're like a good quality jean. They're not going to like rip or get all like rubbed over time. They're like super thick. And when I put them on, I'm like, these are nice jeans. I feel like Michael in The Office when he puts on his jeans.
I can tell you he loves the way he looks in those jeans.
Now they have like the classic Levi buttons. So instead of a zipper, it's like all buttons. And then once you button them, you can only see the top button. I love these jeans. I think I'm probably going to order myself like one more pair. You know, I feel like 2 pairs of jeans is good, but they're all I wanna wear now. The final clothing item is a pair of shoes, which I don't wear a lot of shoes, okay? I mostly wear Converse, but I do like to have like one nice pair of heels to be able to wear with a dress. So I bring you Life Stride Perigee Pump. I probably butchered that. And this is the color Tender Taupe Patent. Now, here's the little story about these. I found these in a random shoe store and I put them on my feet and they were the most comfortable heels I have ever worn in my entire life. They have this like cushion on the sole and I can wear these for hours and my feet feel perfect. Like no rubbing, no soreness, they're fantastic. It's a shorter heel, I think it's maybe like a 2-inch heel, so it's not gonna give me a ton of height, but it's enough just to fancy it up a little bit, and because they're so comfortable, I'll sacrifice a little bit of height. I realized afterward you can find these on Amazon. So I will say they are true to size, but if you're in between sizes, maybe size up. I'm usually either a 7.5 or an 8, and these are an 8, and they fit me perfectly. So this is the color, like I said, it's like taupe patent, but they have ones that are more like a suede type of material or like a matte finish, so tons of different color options. I'm gonna go back and buy these in black now that I know you can find them on Amazon because I love them that much. These are my go-to shoes for any form of going out. I wear them to present in. I wear them when I need to like dress up for weddings and whatnot, and I love them. Okay, we are on to the food category. And if you can't tell, that is my favorite category. First item is actually a seasoning. I know. It is the Trader Joe's Cuban style citrusy garlic seasoning. Y'all, this seasoning, it's so good, okay? Here's like the main one that we have in our cabinet. I refill this. I literally just refilled it the other day. This is from like 2 days worth of use, but I have been putting this on everything. But my favorite thing is to put it on chicken. So I'll put it on the chicken before I cook it. And then I'm making salads a lot because it's summer and it's hot and I just want something like cool for lunch. And I also put it on the salad. I will typically put all my veggies in there, some lemon juice, a little bit of ranch dressing, and then I go to town with this seasoning. I sprinkle it all on there, toss the salad, sprinkle a little more, toss the salad again. It is so good. And I've gone to other stores besides Trader Joe's and tried to find something similar. None of them are as good. It's gotta be the Trader Joe's one. Now, I don't go to Trader Joe's very often, so when I go, I buy like 5 things of it, but literally my new favorite seasoning, put it on everything. Oh, chef's kiss, so good. Okay, the next item are Old Bay goldfish. As a born and raised Marylander, I feel like Old Bay is just part of my bloodstream at this point, but I was a little apprehensive when I saw Old Bay goldfish because I was worried it wouldn't be done right. Y'all, you taste this and it tastes like a crab. If you've never had Old Bay, you may not be a fan. I mean, give it a try, but they are so good. This is number maybe 5 that we have bought from the store. Oh, and I've got to show you my stash. Hold on. Yeah, I currently have 4 bags of them. Here's the thing, they've been difficult to find in stores, and so when I find them, I buy them. And actually, I was able to get like 3 bags off of Amazon Fresh. I did an Amazon Fresh order. They had them in stock, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna stock up. But literally my new favorite snack. They're just delicious, and they remind me of like my childhood and eating crabs. And if you haven't tried them, you should. But if you live in Austin, please don't buy them all. Okay, next item, and hopefully this is something you can find everywhere. I got it from H-E-B, which is a Texas chain grocery store, but I'm sure other grocery stores have them. Drizzlicious little mini rice cake bites. The cookies and cream flavor is my favorite, but I've also had s'mores. It was good. I know they have like a birthday cake one. They're basically little mini rice cakes. So these ones are like little mini chocolate rice cakes with like a drizzle of like frosting type stuff on top. They're so good. And I love foods where you get a lot of volume. You know, I don't want like 2 little cookies. I want like 25 smaller cookies.
Allow all cookies? Why, certainly.
Does that make sense? It just makes it feel like I'm eating more. But these are so good. They're perfect as like a late night snack. I recently got this peppermint drizzled popcorn, which I thought was kind of weird that they had peppermint flavored things out in like July, but I'll take it. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm hopeful because I love the rice cakes so much. So if you have not tried Drizzlicious, highly recommend. Okay, the next 2 items I need to go get from the fridge and freezer, so I'll be right back. Okay, food item number 4 is Fresca. I feel like the world has been sleeping on Fresca. It's not getting the recognition that it deserves, and it's absolutely delicious. I had to hide this can in the fridge because Billy kept drinking them all. So I had Fresca as a kid, and I remember it being, you know, a soda, basically like a combination of Sprite and ginger ale, kind of, like a fruity taste to it, nice and refreshing. Then they like revamped it a bunch of times over the years. So I had not had Fresca in probably 10, 15 years. When I went to my family beach house, someone had gotten Fresca. Billy and I were looking at it, we're like, huh, it says sparkling soda water. They kind of rebranded, I think, to keep up with all of the other like sparkling waters. I, however, hate sparkling waters. I have tried LaCroix, Bubbly, I've tried them all and I hate them all. I think they're gross. So I was a little apprehensive. However, this is amazing. To me, it's more of a soda than like a sparkling water, but the flavor is grapefruit citrus. I don't like grapefruit. I don't really taste grapefruit in it. I just think it tastes amazing. It's very refreshing. They do have other flavors, peach, black cherry, and blackberry. I have not been able to find them. I really want to find them. I've looked at all the stores around me, can't find them. So if you live near Austin and you know of any places, please let me know. But it's a, you know, no calorie, no sugar soda. I'm sure it uses like aspartame or whatever. Listen, I drink a gallon of water a day, but I love a good soda every now and then. I prefer like diet sodas because I would rather eat my calories than drink them, but I love Fresca. It's so good. If you have not tried it, it's a perfect little summer drink. I had Bridget try it when I was with her recently and she liked it. And she is team diehard Diet Coke. So the fact that she enjoyed it made me feel good. Last food item is an ice cream. This is Nick's ice cream. And my personal favorite flavor is Swedish Munchies, which is a new flavor that came out. It's basically like cookie dough and brownie pieces. Oh, it's so good. Listen, this is like a more diet ice cream. Once again, when I enjoy ice cream, I wanna eat like at least half the pint, if not the entire pint. So with something like this, I can fit it into my macros, whereas if it was a pint of Ben & Jerry's, that's like my entire day's worth almost. So I love this ice cream because it doesn't taste like it's any kind of like healthified version. I'm putting air quotes because healthy means different things to different people, but it is lower calorie than your typical ice cream, but it does not taste like it. The texture is amazing. And I find that it's easier to find in stores. So I really like Enlightened and I really like Fairlife. Fairlife is difficult to find, and Enlightened, I can never find the good flavors. I can only find like the keto flavors, and I don't want those. I want like the light style, and it's hard to find. But Nick's, I feel like I've been finding very easily. I know Walmart carries it. A lot of other like major grocery store chains carry it. Swedish Munchies is so good, but they have a bunch of really good flavors. So if you have not tried Nick's, highly recommend. And I need to go put these back in the fridge and freezer now. Okay, now we are on to the pet category. Okay, I'm excited. I say pet, it's really like dog, if we're being honest. First is the Chuck It ball launcher, okay? I have the like sport version. I think it just has to do with the length of it, but this will allow you to throw balls to your dog. I had heard of these for a long time and I did not buy one because I thought you had to like forcefully take the ball and like load it into the launcher in order to use it. And I'm like, I'd rather just throw the ball. Like this is not helping me in any way. However, I decided to give it a chance and I then realized, and I'm sure you all already knew this, but you can just take the ball. This is a Chuck It ball, by the way, Ember's favorite. And you just push down and it picks it up. And then you just, you know, fling your wrist a little bit and it throws it. So I love this because Ember's always bringing me her gross, slobbery, dirty, dusty ball, and I don't want to pick it up. My hands get gross. So with this, I don't have to pick it up. I can just use this. Plus, it gives me more reach, you know? So when it starts rolling away, I can, you know, just get it with this. Amazon, it was like, I don't know, $7 or something. Best $7 I have ever spent. Okay, second item is this slow feeder bowl, which if you have a dog, I'm sure you've seen these. It's just like you put their dry kibble in it to slow them down because of the little puzzle. It makes it harder for them to get the pieces. And Ember loves food. She eats very quickly. So I wanted to invest in one of these, but I felt like a lot of the ones I was seeing were really expensive for it being a dog bowl. Like I'm not paying $20 for a plastic dog bowl like this. This one was like $5 from Target. We just happened to see it. We're like, hey, let's get it. It's the, what is it? Boots and Barkley brand from Target, but it gets the job done. So this is one of the items that's not from Amazon, but I will link it for you. I mean, it's just a dog bowl, but it's, you know, it's really helped her digest her food a little bit more as she is eating it. The next item is a puzzle toy. This one, it came from Amazon, but I think I've seen it in some pet stores as well. It is Nina Ottoson, Outward Hound. Growing up, I had a beagle. We didn't do puzzle toys with him. I mean, he was smart, but he didn't really need the extra like mental stimulation. Ember has a lot of energy because she is an Australian cattle dog or a blue heeler. She needs not only physical stimulation, but mental stimulation as well. So I love doing these puzzle toys with her. What I love about this one specifically is there are so many places to hide the treats. I typically use these little like burger treats. They're the size of a $50 and I just rip it into a bunch of little pieces, but they go under the little bones, which are removable. They can go inside of these. And then these also slide and there are spaces underneath. So I think total it holds like 24 little pieces. And so I'll take the one treat, rip it into 24 pieces and put them in there. And she's gotten much better at it. So it now only takes her like a minute to solve. But what I love is like she'll rip off the lids sometimes and it's fine. They just pop back on. She's been using this for a couple months and the actual like pieces that move have yet to like come out or break or anything like that. You can throw it in the dishwasher, which I recommend because it's kind of a pain to hand wash since there's so many little areas, but it's just a fun little puzzle toy and she really likes it. She told me to include it. All right, the next item is a Chom Chom, which is basically like a reusable lint roller. Now mine is gross because I have been using this same Chom Chom for like 7 years now. But I could not live without this. We initially got it for cat hair. We now use it mostly for dog hair. Essentially, this piece right here, you just roll it back and forth and it picks up all the hairs and then they end up in here. Again, it's gross. I've been using this and you can just like clean it out. But I've been using the same one for 7 years. It still works perfectly. It gets the hair off the couch. I have even used it on the rugs. Sometimes I feel like the vacuum doesn't pick everything up and I'll just like chom the rug and it's glorious. So if you have a pet and they shed, you need a Chom Chom. I haven't really used it on clothing. It's more so like furniture. Can't guarantee that, but you could try it. And the last pet item is BarkBox. I think I get more excited about the BarkBox coming than Ember does, if we're being honest. I just love the anticipation. They changed the box this time. There we go. I love the anticipation of seeing what treat she's gonna get. So BarkBox is like a monthly subscription. You get treats and some toys, and you put in, you know, your dog's size, so they give you appropriate toys and what type of toys they like. But each box is themed, and I just think they're adorable, and it's a great way to try out like different toys and different treats with her to kind of figure out what she likes. And she's like my baby, so I just like to spoil her. But this one I think was actually the June box. I feel so bad I've been holding on to it. I haven't given her anything because I wanted to show it in this video, but it was like Jurassic World themed. And so y'all, how cute is this? We got, oh my gosh, so stinking cute, Raptor. And so it has a squeaker. It has long and strong hair, so she can like pull on the hair, which she does like to do. And then it has Crazy Crinkle inside. We got a Beta, also with the squeaker. It's in its head. It also has Crazy Crinkle, and it is packed with fluff. Now I will say these toys are super, super durable, and so they last a really long time. If your dog is very destructive, you gotta get BarkBox. They even have super chewer toys for like really extreme destructive dogs. When I signed up, I was able to like get a free extra toy each month for the first 6 months or something. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, but there you go. And it has a grunt squeaker. So kind of a different sound. The long and strong hair, Crazy Crinkle, and then whip and flip limbs, which Ember really, really likes to like thrash her toy. She grabs and just shakes the heck out of it. In fact, last night, we were sitting on the couch, she was whipping one of her old BarkBox toys, it was a little slipper, and it went up, hit the ceiling, and bounced behind the TV. Thankfully, nothing was broken. And then we've got these pork sticks, these Raptor scraps, which I think are so cute. So we have duck recipe biscuits with veggies, and then jerky with sweet potato and mixed berries. So typically we keep these up by our kennel because we give her a little treat each night before bed. But I just personally get really excited when I know BarkBox is coming. And I will link it down below if you want to sign up for your pup. Okay, we are now on to the other category. These are just random things that didn't fit in anywhere else. The first one is my water bottle, which I shared about a couple vlogs ago. It's massive, I understand. It's a little aggressive. It's a half gallon, so I drink 2 of these a day.
I bring my own water to work.
I don't like small water bottles because I would be filling it up every 5 minutes. What I love about this one is that it has a handle here. It has a strap, which actually I think I carry it most often by the strap. You have these little pieces here, so it actually comes with like a shoulder strap. I just don't use it, so I took it off. It has this little hook, you know, with a little thing so that you could hook on like keys. It's got 2 pockets, so when I'm at the gym, I typically put my phone in here, and there's a bigger one here as well. The sleeve keeps it from like sweating if it's hot and you put cold water in it. It has a straw, which I really, really like. I love this water bottle, and because I got it on Amazon, it's cheaper than, I think this is a knockoff of like Hydro Jug, but they're really expensive. They're like 50 bucks, and this one was like 20 or 25 bucks, and gets the job done. Next item in the other category are these miracle patches. So these are for like acne. I don't know what it is, but suddenly in my late 20s, my face is breaking out like all of the time, and it's very frustrating. So I found these on Amazon. The brand is Rael Beauty, like real, but swap the E and the A. I don't know. What I love is that they're just these clear little patches. So here, I'll show you. They come, you know, they're in like plastic and stuff, but you take them out and it's just these little patches, and they're sticky. So you just stick them on top of blemishes that you have, and they have some kind of, you know, medication type stuff on them to help heal the blemish, but they also like just kind of reduce the redness, and I will put them on just to like hide blemishes. In fact, when I was getting ready this morning, I had put 2 on my forehead last night to sleep in. I forgot they were there, and I started putting foundation on, and then I had to like rip them off because they blended into my face, you know, so well. I will say, it tells you that it, you know, protects it from dirt. So I decided when I was at the gym that I would leave them on because I sweat, and I was like, maybe it would help with that. And it was under my hat, and then I have a towel because our gym has no air conditioning, and I would be like, you know, blotting the like sweat off my forehead, and they did not stay on, but I'm an aggressive blotter, so maybe that's why. It also tells you it draws out fluids and provides a waterproof barrier, but I've been really liking these. This is like a 96 pack, and I probably use like 2 a day, almost every day, because I constantly have new blemishes, and they've been lasting for a long time. Okay, the next item is only really gonna help you if you wear glasses. They are these glasses ear holders. They're just these little rubberized pieces that go on the ends of your glasses. I had an issue where my glasses would fall off my face, okay? Because these are plastic frames, they kind of got stretched out, and I couldn't like get them to stay on my face. My real issue was for my powerlifting meet, I was worried that I would, go to get under the bar and they'd fall off my face, because if I was not wearing a hat, that would happen. The hat kind of helped keep it on my face, but if I didn't have a hat, they fell off. So I found these, and they just sit behind your ear, so they keep them on. It's a little thing, but it has made my life that much easier. Next item is a curling wand. I have been bamboozled by really expensive curling wands and hair accessory tools. I felt like every time I would get one, I'm like, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be the tool that revolutionizes my hair. It never was. And I would spend like $200 for it to not make my hair look as good as what I see other people's look in the pictures. So I just stick with a very cheap curling wand. This is Conair. I got it from Amazon for like 20 bucks. It's a 1-inch barrel. I previously was using, I think, a 1.5-inch barrel. So this one's a little bit smaller, and it does the job. You know what I mean? That's how I curled my hair today. So if you were interested, it's just this curling wand. It's a very basic, you can change the heat. It's nothing fancy, but it does exactly what I needed to do, which is curl my hair. Okay, the last item, I had everything in a laundry basket, so I'm moving that. The last item is actually a luggage set. So I previously had bought like one nice piece of luggage that was expensive. I think the suitcase was like $150 or maybe even $200, and it didn't last. And I'm like, why am I spending so much on suitcases that aren't holding up? So I went on to Amazon last year and got this luggage set. Now this is the smallest piece that comes in the set. This is the small one. There is also a medium and large. So it's a 3-piece set, and total it was the cost of like one suitcase. And so I told myself, hey, even if it doesn't hold up, I still feel like it's a better deal. I've been using this for a year, and I've been traveling a lot, and they still look perfect. I felt like old suitcases, like the wheels would always get caught and stop working. These wheels are perfect. It has the 4 wheels, so you can like, scoot it really easily. It has the little lock, so you can put the zippers in here and set a combination on it. It has handles both on the side and top. It obviously has like the retractable handle. It has these little things here to keep it. This is one of like the hard type suitcases, which this was my first time ever getting one of those, and I do really like it. Just to show you kind of the inside and what I personally really like about these. First of all, they all fit inside of each other. So this one fits inside of the medium, which fits inside of the large. So when you get it and you take it out of the box, it's just like the large suitcase, and then they're all inside. So it makes it really easy to store like under your bed or in a closet. But you've got the zipper, right here. This piece also zippers, and so you have space behind it. So personally, when Billy and I pack, like I'll put all my stuff in this side, and then I love that I can like zip it up, and it kind of keeps it separate, and then his stuff all goes at the bottom, and then there's the typical like little straps. But I just feel like the quality for the price is amazing, because luggage sets can get really expensive. And I would see the, what's that brand? I think Away. Their bags are beautiful, but they're insanely expensive. And this to me looks very, very similar, and it's like a third of the price, and it's just as durable, if not more durable. Like I've had no problems with it. So if you need a luggage set, there you go. All right, that is it. Those are my 25 current favorite items just in life. If you enjoyed this video and you want more of them, leave a comment, let me know. I feel like I'm always buying new stuff and have things to share. If you enjoyed it and maybe found like one new thing that you're gonna try out, go ahead, give the video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. As always, thank you for watching. I love you so much. Don't forget to put your positive pants on, and I will catch you in the next one.